Welcome back to TruckU. Now today we're working on this 2011 Chevrolet and we're building it up so the guy can do a lot more hauling with it, and we're also working on it so he can keep it on the road longer. That's the whole idea of what we're doing here today. Now we've drained all the oil out, we've got that taken care of. While we're down here, we're going to go ahead and grease up these ball joints down here. It's a good time to do that. I think I'm almost got it done. We're just going to grease that up until we can start to see it coming out the top a little bit. Then we'll clean it up. All right, it's creeping out there. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're using the right grease. On these chassis components right here, you want to use a grease that's got superior shock load protection. Here's what's going to happen on the front end when he's driving up and down the road. It's going to be getting pounded, you know, hitting the bumps, all the drive and this, that, the other. Water's going to get in there and try to wash that grease out. So you need that shock load protection right there. That's going to keep the grease in there so that it can do the job that you want it to do. Now on a wheel bearing type situation, you want a grease that's got a higher dropping out point. What that means is it's going to operate on those higher temperatures and it's not going to break down into liquid form and fling out on you. It's also going to stay where you want it. Now the good thing is about the Mystik JT-6, it's a combination grease that we can use for both of those applications. Now let's play grease trivia. This is going to be fun. Grab that tube of grease that you've got sitting next to you and take a look down to the bottom, and you're going to look for these initials. You might see GC or LB. Now when you take a look at those and you say, what does that mean, right? What kind of industry jargon is that? Well, the GC means that that grease is specifically made for like your wheel bearing applications. And the LB tells you that it's more for the chassis style components. Or if it's a combination grease like the JT-6, you see both initials on there and you know you can use it for either one of those jobs.